Yes, it's common now.
Ah, see, we don't have it in my kitchen. We don't have a washing machine.
Because you are in the mountain and you wash by your hand. 5 years ago, I think it's not popular, but now I think everybody has one.
Ah, so tell me about this machine. When did you get your
Uh,
machine?
okay, I we bought it 4 years ago
Huh?
from Lazada, an online website.
Huh?
We decided to buy it because we got a cheapest price. When I compare with a lot of place, and I saw that the online website will give me the cheapest price. Um, so after that, that is the top load washing machine with the Electrolux brand. It has a wide steel cover, 9 kilogram capacities. It is enough for 4 people in my family. This washing machine has a LED display and 10 buttons like power, start and pause, tri-lock, and a night program. So when we happier when we have it because we save time to enjoy and do more things with my family. I think my husband loved that one because he can use it for 3 times per week and wash his clothes and my son's clothes. I'm rarely use this washing machine because my clothes is very thin and easy word if I use washing machine oftenly. So, but I quite like it because it's durable over 4 years without any fishing. But I would buy another if it's broken. So the new one is maybe a front load washing machine with the more advanced functions. Yes, it's my washing machine.
I see. I see. Yeah, we have washing machines as well, and I think very useful. Like you're saying, it saves you a lot of time. But you don't have a dryer.
Yeah,
Do you have a clothes dryer?
clothes dryer in my washing machine or
No, no,
separately.
separate machine, another machine for drying clothes. So you
Um,
have a washing machine will wash your clothes, and then you have a drying machine to dry your clothes.
no, we don't buy it because the weather in Vietnam and especially in the south, the weather is hot, so we don't need the dry machine.
Ah,
But maybe in the north, some family had that one,
ah,
and you can buy it in the market also, but it's not popular.
I see.
Yeah,
You know, I think in the north it's good to have a drying machine.
yeah. Some of my friends had that one
Yeah,
because
because
in the winter,
yeah, in the winter the air is very, or in the rainy season even, when the air is very wet, it does not. It's harder for your clothes to dry when the air is very wet because there's high humidity and it does not dry your clothes.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. I see. Okay. So thanks for sharing about your in your kitchen. You have your machine.
Thank you.
Okay. This is very interesting. How about Anna? Do you have washing machine in your kitchen?
Um, yes, I have the
You
washing machine, but I didn't put in the kitchen.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about your kitchen.
Yes, okay. I would like to share with you about my kitchen. You know, I like to cook, and you know, a modern woman is already busy with her job and takes care of her family and doesn't have enough time to cook for daily meals for her family. So then when I build a house, I tried to set up the kitchen full of the features to support to my cooking faster and easier. I choose a wonderful rice cooker with many functions, such as cooking white rice or mixed rice, quick cook or steam, baking, soup, boiling egg, congee, or we even it can do the fermentation. Well, besides that, I also need the kettle, hand blender, microwave, and refrigerator, air fryer. And my kitchen located at the end of the house with a large window. It makes air circulation and reduce the and reduce the cooking smell. Under the window, I make a sink so I can see the sun from the window when I wash this, and I can open the window to dry my dish faster. And the hot sun can kill the mold very well and make my kitchen clean. Now I used to cook for my baby every single day. I need to wake up early in the morning to prepare everything before joining the English class. So I usually go to the supermarket on the weekend to buy pork-bone beef, meat, chicken, and after washing, I divide them into each small box and keep in the freezer first. And I simmer pork-bone to get the soup and keep them into the freezer also. And for the fresh vegetable, I can order online from believable source 2 or 3 times per week to save my time. And then I just take around 10 to 15 minutes to cook for my baby holiday. And the reason I like to cook for my baby by myself because I wanted to the good ingredients for her, and I don't use fat, sugar, MSG while cooking for my baby because I want to make the balance in her milk with enough nutrients, and I want to build a good eating habit for her from a baby, like eating onion, any vegetable or fish, something like that in an easy way. Yeah, thank you for your listen my story.
So tell us more about what you like to cook. What is your favorite meal to make in Vietnam?
Yeah, I am an easy person. Normally, when I cook very simple, I don't do too much. I don't use too much the half ingredient for my food, and I use less the sugar
Well,
South.
teach me
South.
how you do it.
Yeah, this is the habit. Look like I'm not a good cooker, so I just cook the simple foods.
That's what I like. I like simple. Me too. Me too. Simple. I don't like hard stuff. No, I don't like simple. You can teach me.
Yeah, to cook fast and simple, you need to prepare everything first to save the time. And like I can order everything online to keep in my freezer first.
Oh, I see. Like fish? You like to eat fish?
Yes, I like fish. And
Oh.
normally I cook. I use fish to cook for my family at least three or 4 times a week.
Oh, fish a lot, yeah.
Yeah, because if you eat less meat in your body will you more healthier.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you think about this, Tony? It sounds like Tony's getting hungry.
Yeah, I am thinking. I am thinking. So, Anna, did you cook for your husband for drink beer? Did you cook for your husband? Yeah,
sometimes I cook for him, but normally he cooks by himself because he cooks better than me. That reason why I married him.
Oh, I see. I see.
So can he drink the beer or the wine?
Oh, he drink every day.
So I think we can make the friends.
Yeah, but if I know you make friend with my husband because of drinking beer, I may not introduce him for you. Because I'm really scared. I need to protect his health.
We can share many things very easy when we stay around the table for drinking the beer and eating some simple food.
Yeah, I know that is the reason many the Vietnamese men use it. But you know,
I don't think so. Is it right, Joyce? Is it right? Every man in the world is not only in Vietnam. Very easy when we can share anything.
Yeah.
When we drink something, we feel comfortable.
I think it's very comfortable. I like this.
Yeah, when you drink beer, you feel comfortable, but when you discussing about salt or something, this will make you easy have a mistake.
Yeah, you don't worry. You don't worry about the virus. You just have nice food. Yeah.
You can drink inside or outside your house.
Excuse me?
He drink inside or outside your house.
Yes, both.
Oh, he likes beer hoy.
Beer hoy.
I like this too. Maybe I hang out with your husband.
Beer hoy Hà Nội. Beer hoy Hà Nội, very famous.
Yeah. This is very good. I like this one.
I don't drink, so I don't like to drink. I have 2 years working in vodka company and drink the vodka sometimes with alcohol and beer. But actually, I don't like them.
You used to drink it. You used to work in a vodka company?
Yes, for 2 years.
Oh my God, that's very strong.
but I can't drink.
How is this Vietnamese? Người phụ nữ mang khỏe.
Bán rượu.
Yeah, I see.
Người phụ nữ mạnh khỏe.
Mạnh khỏe. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I never drank like this. Okay, how about you, Tony? Maybe you can tell us about your kitchen.
About my kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to talk with you. One thing is my kitchen is either fridge.
Fridge.
Yeah, that is the happy place for me, for my family, and for my friend when come my home. Many things in there. We can make many things from my fridge. We can drink a lot because it's very big. It's have the two queen. Yeah, many beer in there, meat, vegetable, so we can make ourselves about the food. I really like make the party is my house. Invite my friend come with me and drink the beer, eating something and sing the song. Yeah, we have loa kẹo kéo sao nói hả? Karaoke by Bluetooth, very easy when we song. So my neighbor really hates me. I always make noise. It's my near my house area. Yeah. So that's it.
So you have a washing machine in your kitchen?
I think in the future, yeah, I have for another area.
So you wash by hand now?
No, I have washing machine. So at second floor, near my room, near my room, not in the kitchen.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And you like to cook?
No, I just like to eat.
Yeah, okay, okay. I like to cook, you know. It's very, I think, fun to cook. Make different food. And but you know, sometimes the cooking class, I want to go and take a cooking class in many different countries. And sometimes the cooking class is very expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried in Hội An? Have you ever tried?
No, no, not in Hoi An. I will have maybe when before I leave, I will have Z give me a cooking class here at Hama. Yeah, I think so. She can show me how to make bánh canh.
Bánh canh.
Chao bột. Yeah.
Chao. What is the chao? Chao.
Chao bột. You
chao
know?
Bột.
Yeah, it's like bánh canh. Yeah. I will have maybe her show me how to make this. Because, you know, yeah. You know this one? It's like bánh canh.
Yeah.
It's very famous in Huế province. Very delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, it's very expensive to take a cooking class.
I know.
And I was looking because, you know, when our class ends, if everything is okay, I think maybe I will take a trip to Korea before I go back to the USA. And the cooking class is so expensive in Korea. It's like $55 to go take a cooking class in Korea. So
in their high salary.
Yeah, very high. So I think maybe I will go live with the family, and I will take a cooking class with the family for free.
Yes, very good way, Chris.
Yeah, because I like Korean food too. Just like I think Vietnam and Korea and Japanese, I think the three best food.
So you like spicy food?
Oh, I love spicy. Yeah, it's very nice.
But I heard some information spicy not good for stomach. Is it correct?
Oh, I see. Maybe true. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Yeah. Maybe beer not good too. I don't know. But
And how
Yes,
many?
good.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
good. You just drink one beer a day.
yeah, but I drink many more than one.
And it's virus.
I keep the virus away from me. The virus is scared of me.
Did you drink the Corona beer yesterday?
No, not the Corona.
No Corona.
Not the Corona beer. Okay, so thank you, Tony, for your kitchen. And how about your kitchen, Sunshine? You can tell us about your kitchen or your family's kitchen?
Yeah, my family kitchen. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You like you
Yeah.
making fried chicken?
What?
Tell us about your kitchen.
Yeah. I will talk with everyone about my favorite tool in my kitchen, which is a knife.
Oh.
My kitchen is located on the first floor of my house. I'd like to use the knife to cut everything like leaves, fruits, cake, meat. As you know, knife is a tool. It has a metal blade and a handle. It's used for cutting and spreading food. If you want to spread food, you should use a big, good knife. I usually use a small knife to cut fruits for my family, like a dessert every day after meals. I'd love to share with you about my childhood with the knife of my grandma. When I was a kid, I preferred to use a knife. I was confident that I had many skills to use a knife. I'd like my grandmother's kitchen, and I was usually there alone. One day in her kitchen, I used a knife to cut vegetables without my grandma. At that time, I felt very happy. I was cutting leaves while I was singing a song. Accidentally, I cut on my finger. The cut was serious. My blood went out very much and didn't stop. I heard and screamed loud, and but I didn't cry. When my grandma saw my blood, she was very worried by my pain. She also screamed and called my mom. I don't remember obviously how my mom killed me. I remember that day my mom had to hug me to take me back to my home because she thought I couldn't go by myself. After that day, I felt scared with the knife, but I couldn't deny that using a knife is my passion. The scar of that cutting still exists on my finger until now. In my daily life, I can easily use a knife to cut everything. I think a knife is very useful in the kitchen, and it helps people very much during cooking. I have advice for everyone that we should use the knife slowly and carefully to avoid hurting ourselves. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, they say that if you use a sharp knife, then you usually do not get cut. That the problem is when you use a knife that is not sharp. Many times this is how you get cut. Do you know this?
A
Yeah.
knife?
Yeah. If you use a sharp knife, a knife that cuts very easy, And then, you know, like a fruit or a vegetable, it's very sharp. So it cuts very smooth, very easy. That this is the better way to use a knife. Because when you have a knife that does not cut so easily, then it's more easy to get hurt by the knife, to cut yourself, because you are working very hard to cut. And many times you work so hard and then the knife will cut you. Yeah. It's interesting. So you like the knife?
Yes, I like the knife.
I see. I like the spoon. You know, I like the spoon.
I know, because you don't know how to use chopstick. Yeah.
Which one? Tropical?
No.
No, but I like to cook too, you know. But I
prefer.
Yeah, I prefer.
Spoon.
Yeah, the spoon. Because it's more safe and it's friendly. It's friendly knife. It's friendly spoon. You know, it doesn't cut me. And I can, for example, if I want to eat, how do I say, chanye, the spoon is very easy. It's very nice. Yeah, and it doesn't hurt me. But the knife maybe would hurt me. So the spoon is very friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe the knife can be your friend, but maybe the knife can be your enemy.
That's Chris, how do you eat spoon with bún phở?
Oh yeah, with pho. Yeah, I like the spoon with pho.
Can you use it with phở? Can you use
Yes.
spoon with phở?
Yeah, or fork too.
And can you use chopstick?
Yeah, I can use chopsticks. Yeah.
Wonderful.
But I feel like I'm still learning chopsticks. But I'm okay. It's a new method for me. Yeah, I feel like I am doing okay. I'm learning. Yeah. So it's good. Yeah. So I like the spoon and the fork more than the knife. But I know Sunshine likes the knife.
Yeah.
It's okay, because the knife is very useful, but you must respect the knife, because the knife is very powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Yeah, very powerful. Okay, and how about Ginny? Ginny, what do you think?
Try your best, Ginny.
Do you like the knife too, Ginny?
I want to hear your voice.
You can speak, right, Ginny? You can speak.
Oh, Ginny does now have a voice today.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, because Ginny's sick.
No, she told me yesterday when you come back the house, her baby give she a nut and she eat, and then the car is shocked and it's stuck in her throat.
Oh, I see.
Now she cannot put it out and she cannot speak.
Oh, gee, Ginny.
Funny, that's funny story, right?
Maybe we need to give you like this, Ginny, like this one.
Yeah.
Very, very hard, and then you go, and then Ginny can speak.
Yeah, tell with your husband, do it. Yeah.
And then you for your English class, Ginny. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we have to let Ginny listen today. Ginny cannot speak today. Ginny will listen. Listen to us. Lang nhi, Ginny. Lang nhi, chung thôi, Ginny. Của chung thôi, Ginny. Okay, no problem. Maybe so. Lian, you can tell us about your kitchen. We are excited to hear about your kitchen, Lian.
Yes.
Can you tell us about your kitchen?
Yes, my baby has a problem. Can I go out for
Okay. So we will come back to you. We will come back to you.
1 minute. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I will talk about my kitchen. But you know, I don't really have a kitchen. You know, Z makes everything here. So it's Z's kitchen, not my kitchen. But it's nice.
Your
you know.
kitchen in America.
Yeah. I can talk about this one. Maybe because I don't have a home, but maybe my family. I will talk about my family's kitchen. We have a nice dishwasher where you can put your dishes to clean after you finish eating. Yeah, so you can clean your dishes there. And nice stove. So here, for example, at Hama, many times we cook with gas, but on the burner and on a fire. But we don't cook like this at my home. We have a stove and an oven. So we bake. We don't use a fire. Yeah. Because, you know, in the winter time, it gets very cold in New York. So you would not want to cook outside. Yeah. Because it's too cold. Very cold outside.
So the fire is very hard to up.
Yeah, it's very hard and it's very cold. So you would not want to cook outside.
The first time I hear.
Yeah, so you want to cook inside, in the house. But you would not want all of the smoke in your house. So you cook with the kitchen stove in your house.
What is stove? Sorry, what is stove?
Yeah, it's
stove.
Let me type this for you. So
oven, I know. Oven, I know because I sell it. But what is stove?
Yeah, a stove. So it's like how do I say this? So here, for example, at Hama, we use gas to cook, and we have burners. So like when Z makes rice, or when she makes noodles, she boils water with the burners. Yeah. So, but when she's cooking things for longer periods of time, she uses the fire. Yeah, and so we don't use a fire, we use a stove, and we use the oven. Yeah, so we have this here, oven. So we will cook something inside the oven. Yeah. So if you want to make like pizza or some kind of food like this, then you need to cook in the oven. Yeah. So this is how we do it. And especially if it is very cold outside, then you don't want to make a fire. You want to cook inside, and so you can cook in the oven. Yeah. So I like to cook like this, and you can make cookies, and sometimes you can make desserts and pizza and bread, right? You need to have an oven to cook bread. Yeah. So we have a stove that has an oven. So when I say we have a stove has the burners on the top. Yeah, like Z has burners on the very top of the stove. Yeah, she makes like boils water and can make noodles and things like this, or fry vegetables or fry tofu on the burners on the top. Yeah, so she has gas that will cook on the burners. So we have a stove that has burners, like Z has burners, but in the middle of the stove we have an oven that will cook things like pizza or cookies, things that need very high amounts of heat. So do you understand a stove? You know? You know, okay. Nancy, do you know a stove?
Like this one. Like,
let me see.
It's combined the gas and the crane for oven something.
Well, this one here is like this is only the burner.
Oh yeah.
But this one here is a stove. Like let me show you this one. There's another photo of a black one that is like a stove. It has a burners. Yeah, but I think you understand though. It has something you can put inside it. Yeah. So the picture you sent only has the burner on the top.
Mm.
But the stove has where you put inside.
Mm.
Yeah. So some of pictures that you sent have the oven where you put inside. You open the door and you put inside to cook. I think let's see what Ginny sent here. If Ginny is the right one.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, Ginny is right. Yeah, this is the oven, and this has the door. That's right, Ginny. So I say, Ginny, I would say, đúng rồi, Ginny.
Đúng rồi.
Đúng rồi, Ginny. This is a stove, an oven. Yeah, it has the door. You open it, and you can make pizza or cookies inside. Yeah, we don't at Hama. We do not have a stove. We only have.
Don't have that in Vietnam. It's not popular.
Yeah.
Some friends ask me about that, but we don't sell this one. We just separate oven and pot.
Yeah, but this is I think we make many things in the oven in the USA. You make like bread and pizza and cookies and things like this, but you need an oven. So this is why it's not popular in Vietnam. Why these things are not, people do not cook this in Vietnam, because they do not have an oven. You know, you cannot make this with a fire.
Yes.
You need an oven that has a lot of heat, like high heat. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
So okay, so this is, I like the oven. This is, so when we talk about my kitchen, we have a kitchen like this in the USA. So when it gets very cold outside, I don't like to go outside. I want to stay in my home and cook in the oven. See, Z many times will go and cook on the fire here at Hama. Yeah, she will have a fire and cook on the fire. But of course, if it is very cold outside, I don't want to cook on a fire outside. I want to stay in the home where it is warm. Yeah.
Yeah. Use
So,
oven is convenience.
Yeah.
More convenience.
So I understand that because it is not very cold here, all in throughout the year at Hama, it is warm. It is nice temperature. So you can make fires outside and you can cook outside. So it's different, yeah. It's different kind of cooking. So how about Leon? You can tell us about your kitchen now. Are you ready to tell us?
Yes. Today I will talk to you about my kitchen. This is located at the end of my house. I love the clay pot the most in my kitchen. Although most people would like to use metal pots instead of clay pot to cook food in modern life, for me, the clay pot is not only a classic pot, but also reminds me of my childhood and my grandmother's. When I was a child, I lived with my grandmother, and I saw she cook many food by clay pot, which were so nice and delicious. And that's were interesting for me. I told myself when I grow up, I will try cooking with a clay pot such as my grandmother. A few years ago, my husband gave me a clay pot when we were shopping at the supermarket. I happened to see that pot on a shelf, and I whispered that, honey, I really love this pot. I want to cook some good food for you. Immediately, he bought it for me, and I was so happy and excited. Clay, I love my clay pot, which is black and medium sized. Diameter is 15 centimeter and it's 5 centimeters. I use it to cook meat, fish, or vegetable soup. I'm sure you can guess what were a clay pot made of. Yeah, clay pots are made of clay, which is alkaline in nature, and which can enable interaction with the acid in the food while cooking, thus balancing its pH. Not only do they make the food healthier, but they also give a nice flavor. Clay pot can retain the nutritive value of food and make food healthier for your heart. You can use a little bit of cooking oil when you cook food by clay pot, so you can save amounts of money instead of buying cooking oil. And your meals are less oily, which are good for your heart and your body. The clay pot is good for people who are beginner in cooking. It's heavier and thicker than other pots, so it readily burns if you don't focus for a few minutes. It is served hot in a clay pot, so I can save my time to wash dishes. Currently, there are many spicy Korean noodle shops that use a clay pot to present their food, and I love this idea. I knew secret of tasty foods in a clay pot from my grandmother, and my family has many good meals since I use a clay pot to cook food. My husband also were interested in meals, but unfortunately, 3 days ago, my daughter broke my clay pot while she while she and I prepared lunch. I was sad and regretted. However, it was lucky because my daughter was not injured by fragments. She is nearly 2 years old and too young to be aware of on her activities. Furthermore, she is dynamic and curious about anything. So I must pay more attention when we work on together. After my sharing, do you want to add a new clay pot in your kitchen? I think that's a good idea.
I think I will tell Z that we need a clay pot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
Chris, you often tell us about G, but I don't know who is G.
Oh, it's Peter's mother. Peter and Hank, the mother.
I guess that.
Yeah, she cooks for everybody here.
Yeah.
But you know, so I would say is Z's kitchen. But you know, I like to cook too. So this is one of the problems that I have about traveling, is because I'm traveling all over the place, and I don't. Many times, I eat other people's food. Yeah, like I'm going to other places, and somebody is cooking all the time. So I don't get to cook often. Yeah, so I don't like this because I like to cook also, but I don't have opportunity to cook very much.
I think in Vietnam, most of men didn't like to cook.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, I feel like when I travel, it is interesting to take cooking classes when I travel to different places and learn how to make different foods from around the world. Yeah, because you know, and also I am single. Yeah, I am not married, so it's important for me to be able to cook, right? I have to do good for myself.
Yeah.
Right, so I need to be able to cook. So I like to cook for myself, and I like, you know, we eat a lot. Yeah, we spend a lot of our life eating. It's very important for our life to eat.
Someday you will have another person cook for you.
But you know, even still, I think it's fun for me to cook too. You know, it's like an art. You know, it's like writing. When you write the story, and you are creative. It's like a story. You know, when you are making food, it's like art. Yeah. So I like to make art. So making food, writing stories, telling stories, making music, listening to music. It's all different kinds of art. I think it's nice. So I like to do this in my life, you know? It's very interesting. And so when you learn how to cook from different cultures in the world, everybody has different styles of food. So I think it's interesting when you travel to different countries to take cooking classes and to learn about different foods in different countries, because food is a big part of the experience, right, of a country. Language, food, music, it's a big part of the culture. So when you take cooking classes and you can learn about the food and you can talk about the history and the culture, yeah, it's very important. So it's nice, you know. And like I was saying is I want to go to Korea next, and the cooking classes are so expensive in Seoul. Seoul, they want like $55 for a cooking class. $55. This is too much money.
Yeah, you can do many things in Vietnam by that money.
Yeah. You know, in USA, you could take cooking class maybe $30. So I will go stay with the family like at Hama, and I will do a cooking class with the family for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how
It's
I
the
like to do it.
money.
Yeah, it's $55, too much money. It's crazy.
What
The viewers.
what anh tiện đợi đi.
What do you say, Liam?
Yeah, what Vietnamese food you can you learned from Hama?
Well,
You can cook.
I want to learn how to do bánh canh.
Bánh canh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe bánh bèo.
Oh.
Yeah, Z knows how to do bánh bèo. I think these two would be nice. Yeah.
Bánh bèo. When you say bánh bèo from your voice, it's very cute. Bánh bèo.
Yeah, I don't say it right, but maybe you know what I mean.
Bánh bèo. Yeah.
Bánh bèo is specialty food in my hometown.
Yeah. Yeah, Huế. I like the food in Huế.
Some chili.
Yeah. So
Done.
I like all of these things. You know, Vietnam has very good food. It's very.
I will go to
one of the best.
I will go to eat bánh bèo for my breakfast this morning.
Oh, that's nice.
You makes me remember.
Yeah, this sounds nice. This one is banh mi for your breakfast.
Bánh mì phở, so no customer in there, they close.
Oh, I see. Yeah, times are crazy now.
Yeah.
So what does everybody like to eat for breakfast? Anna, what do you like to eat for breakfast? What will you have today? Do you drink coffee for your breakfast?
Yes, I have coffee, and normally I have breakfast at the restaurant outside. On the way, I go to work. But now I set time and I just eat some the food from basic food from yesterday, or vegetable like noodle, instant noodle.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So noodles, and sometimes rice, maybe.
Yeah.
I see. We never eat like this. It's very different for me. Rice, I feel like we will only eat rice like for maybe lunch or dinner in the USA, but never for breakfast. Because rice is very heavy. It's a lot of food. So maybe you want to go back to bed to sleep after having rice, you know? We have rice.
If they have rice in the morning, you have more energy, and for lunch and dinner you can eat less food.
I see. Yeah, it's different. It's different kind of culture, you know. Many times we'll have cereal, you know, a cereal with milk, or fruit, but maybe something that is, or maybe an egg or something like this, egg and toast, something that is light. But rice very heavy. So for me, it's too heavy. Rice or noodles, it's very heavy. Makes me want to sleep. So I don't like to have so much rice for breakfast. I like to have light, easy. Yeah.
Maybe it's the culture.
Yeah, it's different culture. Yeah. So I know. But and how about you, Sunshine? What do you like to have for breakfast?
My uncle make breakfast for me.
But what does he make? Do you also have rice?
No. Sometimes bread, sometimes noodle.
Yeah. I see. You know what I like is bread with avocado. Yeah, make toast with avocado. That's nice. Or with butter. You know, in the USA, we use a lot of butter. But in Vietnam, we don't use butter.
Butter.
Yeah, you know butter. We make it with cow's milk.
Ah, yeah.
Cheese.
But we
My
make it.
daughter,
Yeah.
my
She like-
daughter really like. Yes.
Yeah, it's very good. But we don't use it so much, I think, in Vietnam. I don't think Z use butter. You know?
We don't use butter. Butter and cheese is very famous in Europe.
Yeah,
But it's not
Europe.
for Asian food.
Yeah, Europe and the USA, butter and cheese. But there's a lot of fat in these foods. So it's, I think, good for you that you don't eat like this. But we eat this a lot in the USA and in European countries, butter and cheese. But it's not very healthy, but it tastes very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I know that some people, maybe some people have to go to work. So maybe we should stop. But if you have time later and you want to call me, I can make up our time because I came late today. So if you want to chat, I will chat with you maybe for, I have 30 minutes later today if you want to. Okay, so you will let me know and we can make more practice. So you can write me if you want, if you have time later and you want to chat. This is my email. So I will write to you. Oh, this I wrote to Ginny, but I will write to everyone. Yeah, so this is my email here. Okay? So if you want to...
you just go to, can you find our lesson? Because you need to check my review.
Yeah, I will read your lessons also. I will read your lessons today. But since I joined the class late, if you want more time to speak with me and to practice listening, then you can write me and we can make more time when you are free or available today.
Thank you.
So you don't lose time. So I think actually it's better for you. It's better to talk to me just one-on-one, one person. So if you want to, you can write to me, but if you don't want to, it's okay. Okay, so I will read your papers and maybe I will not see you until next time, but if you want to talk more later today, you will write to me and tell me when is a good time for you. Okay? So now we have breakfast now, okay?
Thank you. See you.
See you.
Have a nice day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.